Building wealth starts with intentionality. There are no coincidences, there are no accidents. In the game of wealth, you cannot succeed by accident, especially if you're someone who is trying to build something that outlives you, build a legacy that outlives you, leave an inheritance for your children. You want to transfer wealth to your children, and that starts with having the right structure, the right legal, the right corporate structure in place. If you want to leave an inheritance for your children, or if you want to transfer assets and wealth to your children or your child, do not ever leave that inheritance in your children's name or transfer assets directly to your children. I'll tell you why. Because if they are sued, those investments, bank accounts, assets, whatever, properties, whatever, they can be touched. If they happen to marry the wrong person and after 2 years they decide they want to get a divorce, their spouse is entitled to 50% or more of those assets that you've worked so hard to accumulate for your children or for your child. If they get fines from the government or levies, or if they have creditors, those creditors, the bank, the government, they're entitled, they can lay their hands on those assets and those bank accounts and those investments and those properties. They can lay claim to that. This is what you should do. If you want to leave assets or bank accounts for your children, this is what you should do. Create a trust and put those assets, properties, investments, and bank accounts, whatever, put it under the trust. They are now owned by the trust, and add your children or your child as a beneficiary of that trust. That way, if they get a lawsuit or if they are sued, they cannot touch the trust because it does not belong to them. They are merely beneficiaries of the trust. They can only take what belongs to them. If they have creditors or if they have fines from the government or stuff like that, or if they get into a divorce, they cannot touch the trust. Those investments, those assets, those properties, or even a house, if you want to transfer your house to your children, do not transfer it directly to your children. Form a trust and put the house under the trust and add your children as beneficiaries of that trust. So that way, even if they have astounding obligations, the bank or the government or creditors or even a lawsuit or a spouse that they are divorced from cannot lay claim to those assets, because they are owned by the trust and not by your children. Your children are merely beneficiaries of that trust. So never leave an inheritance directly in your children's name or transfer wealth directly to your children, because that wealth can easily be taken away.